Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope today you all can hear me. And I hope today we have more participants in our last live for this divination topic. Okay, because I don't want to always be talking about the same thing all over again. Okay, so today, our topic is divination and decision. So if you are here watching the Facebook Live now, say hello so that I know that There's someone that I'm talking to. Divination and decision. Feel free to like and share this video if you all feel that it's useful. Of course, now we just start. You all may not know whether it's useful or not. Okay. It's almost 8:30. So let's wait a while before we start. Okay. So remember, these 3 days, these 3 section that I've done. The first day is divination and you. Second day is divination and wealth. And today is Jing Divination and decision. So the purpose of all this topic is to basically make everyone understand that divination is all about things around us. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Some hiccup trying to prevent me from doing this this last live divination and decision. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Shaki. Okay. So the purpose of all these 3 live basically is to let everyone understand that no matter it's I Ching or Chinese metaphysics, it seems that it's mystical. It seems that it's something that we cannot verify, but it's not something that we cannot learn. Okay, it's definitely something that we can learn. You don't need a special talent to learn it. You just need some determination and just some logic thinking. And most importantly, you need to learn it with your heart. That is very important. As long as you have these 3 attributes, I believe you are able to learn it. Okay. And remember, I Ching is always around us, with us. No matter you feel it or not, it's always with us. Because everything we do is related to I Ching. Okay. So divination and decision. Let me start. Since I don't want to make it too late, I hope I can finish it before 9 so that everyone can have a good rest, because some of you may be working at home. Some of you may not be working at home. So tomorrow is still a working day. Same a working day for me as well. So that's why I think I don't want to make it too late. We try to end it at 9. Yeah. So how am I going to link it to decision today? Divination. On the first day, I talk about how divination is linked to everyone. And second live here, I talk about how divination is linked to the wealth, the 5 elements wealth. I hope you still remember. And today, it's all about divination and decision. Why decision and divination? Both have D, but it's not the same word, of course. All right. So when we think of decision, how will you make a decision? Anyone want to participate? Post and comment. How will you usually make a decision? Post and comment. Anyone? No one posting? Okay, never mind. Let me tell you all what are the common decision that people make. Okay, common decision. Example, you see a situation, you look at the overall view, then you make a decision based on the outcome, the desired outcome that you want. This is really a very careful decision. Some people just jump into conclusion and make a decision even before finding out the source of it. So these are impulsive decisions. What else? What kind of decision? Okay. That in our life, we make a lot of decisions. When we are young, we make a decision on what kind of toys we want, what kind of preference we want. When we grow older, we make a decision. For those of you PSLE, after PSLE, you make a decision which secondary school you want to go. Although your decision may be influenced by others, but it's still a decision because the first choice, second choice, third choice is by you. And even when you have graduate from secondary school, you make a decision to either go to poly or junior college and future. You make a decision when you graduate, which is the work that you send your resume to. So in our life, we make lots of decisions. We make a decision on who is going to be our spouse, or even who is going to be our partner, boyfriend or girlfriend. We make a decision on which company we want to work for. And there's a lot of decisions in our life. How many decisions do you think is right or wrong? In actual fact, there is no right or wrong decision. Why do I say that? Because every decision is made by us. So no matter it's a right decision or wrong decision, who will determine it? Are you going to determine it? Will you let other people determine your decision? Is it correct or wrong? Definitely not. Let me tell you a story. 3 years ago, some of you may know that I'm an IT background. So if I choose to find an IT job or digital marketing job, I may easily be able to fetch 7 to 8K. I mean, that's a job. But I make a decision to enter into this Jing industry. The reason why is because I suddenly see the decisions that I need to make in my life. The decisions that I'm not sure whether will change my life or not. But I am sure my decision will definitely make an impact in my and others' life. As soon as I enter into this industry, I have a few early clients. I have this particular client, is a lady. We know each other from linking. We don't really know each other that well. We are not considered friends, maybe associates or considered as connection. Okay, so happened that there's one situation that arise and caused us to have this conversation about eating Chinese metaphysics. I think it was based on one of the articles that I post. Okay, so we met because during that time it was when I was just stepped into the industry. So during that time, I didn't really think that much. Okay, so my idea is to really help as much people as I can with the wisdom that I gain, the eating knowledge that I gain. So I help her to change mobile number using Jing Divination. But the problem is, why do she need to change the mobile number in the first place? It's because she has lost a job, previous job, and she has taken few months and she can't find a job. So using the Jing Divination, I start a divination with a number, the current number, not the current number, that the number she hold at that period of time, okay, before she changed. And I told her, what is the situation? Why would she lose her job? And when will she find a new job? And surprisingly, she really found a job as the date that I mentioned to her. And of course, eventually she became my regular client, where I look through her life path and I also look through her house feng shui. And we became good friends as well. So this is a story of me and my client who make a decision to trust me, and the impact on her life, I'm not sure whether it impact on her life, but it definitely impact on my life. Why? When you realize that what you learn can really help people, can really help you to make a better decision, can really help other people to make a better decision, I think it's definitely worth it. The decision is definitely worth it. I don't say it's right or wrong, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, so this is my story. Okay, well, my story took around 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I hope the story is you like my story. I usually seldom say story. Okay, so some of my student and client may feel surprised that I'm talking about stories during my speech. Okay, let's back to our decision. In common decision, there's 3 key factors when we make a decision. Okay, the first key factor, when we make a decision, do we believe in it? Do we believe our decision? If it is a decision, like I said just now, the decision has no right or wrong. When the matters doesn't concern anyone, who gave the right to determine that the decision is right or wrong? It's only you. And most importantly, do you believe in your decision? I think that is most important. If you don't even believe in your decision, how you expect others to believe or even trust your decision? So this is very important. I hope you all bear this in mind. When you make a decision, believe in it. Believe in the decision. Okay. No matter it's an impulsive decision or a careful decision, but believe there's one hidden word behind. Don't blindly believe it. Okay. Believe it because you are able to verify it. That's why you believe it. Second, when we make a decision and we believe in it, we tend to see this in our decision or the situation change. A lot of people think of this change as something, whether they can adopt to it or not, whether they can adapt to it or not. Okay. Change, is it good or bad? Again, in change, there's no good or bad. Okay. Because it depends on how the change turn the situation around. Does the turnaround is to your advantage or not to your advantage? This is very important. And this change linked to the last key factor, fear. Fear of the changes in the decision. These are the three things that you need to really put it in your decision when you make a decision. Okay, it's very important. And this is also the three key factors that when we do Jing Divination. Okay, when we do our Jing Divination, we do the start pillar. Okay, let me put this again. Belief, change, and fear. Remember, I told you all that in our Jing Divination, we have three pillars: the start pillar, the process pillar, and the result pillar. It's exactly the same. Okay, it's just how we face it. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of words that really is even the same as the DUC that I mentioned on the Sunday's Facebook Live. Okay. At the start, do you believe in your decision? In the process, what is the changes and the result? Do we fear it? So the difference with making a decision normally and make a decision with Jing Divination is definitely very different. Why? Because from the Jing Divination, you definitely will believe it. Because the Jing Divination itself will tell you what is going to happen already. Okay? What is going to happen? And this is a very good divination I always like to give to people. If you miss the first day, today you can post again I won in comment to redeem this good divination. This is a very good divination, huh? Especially for guys. For girls, it's also not bad. Okay, so for this divination, when we learn how to start a divination, we learn how to decode as well. Otherwise, if you just only start divination but you don't know how to decode, what is the purpose, right? So when you are able to start divination, you believe in the divination. You need to believe in the divination. That's why you start divination. Believe in the information stated in the divination. Okay? Example, one of the way is based on the tick and the cross. Okay? Based on a tick or cross or dash. And this is the effect of the divination. Whether it's a good divination or a bad divination or moderate divination. So you see, based on these so many things, definitely is a good divination. So sometimes when you ask a question, example, am I going to get a pay rise? Oh, well, definitely I'm going to get a pay rise. Because why? 4 tick. Right now. Who is going to give you a pay rise? Okay. Recommend by your superior. Okay. Support by your company. So in the end, you not only pay rise, but you get promotion as well. Get rank up as well. You get the authority and the money and the cash flow you need. So this is a very good divination. So from this example, if you ask a question, if you get all these things, means it's very good. Yeah. the divination is there. So you should go ahead. Example, you ask, I want to ask my superior or my company for a pay rise. Should I go ahead? Yes, you get this, then you should go ahead. If you get a lot of cross, then you don't go ahead. Okay? So this is the way when you believe the decision. So if you get cross, do you stop at it? You can stop, but you can do some changes as well in the process. Example, from our level 2 decode chart, there is some things that you can do. Okay, example, what are the actions you can do to mitigate it, to reduce the effect? And result, because you didn't know the result. That's why the fear is not there anymore. There's no fear because you didn't know what is the start, what is the process, and what is the result. Okay, so this is why I Ching divination is linked with decision. If you can start a divination, knowing the start, process, and result of a situation, of a problem, do you have fear of making a decision? Do you fear of the changes in the decision? And you definitely will be believing in it, believing in your decision. So this is very important. Okay, I hope you all like today's session about divine decision. Okay, so again, I would like to tell you all again that we are still having our level 2 class on this coming weekends. Those of you, I don't see anyone posting, so I will just erase it. Okay. So for those of you who are still having our level 2 I Ching divination class, Zoom class on 7 to 8 August. Okay. Timing is 12:30 to 5:30 p.m. Singapore time. Plus 8 GMT. Okay. So the price is 199. I think today is it shoot back to 199 already? I think it shoot back to 199. But if you're really sincere in coming, for those of you who register tonight, I will still give you this price, 119. Okay, those of you go and sign up now. I still give you 119. Okay, 119 for a 2-day class, almost 2 full-day class. I think it's not very expensive. Some people 119 is their 1-day meal, because like maybe your lunch you spend $20-$30, then your breakfast spend $20-$30, lunch $20-$30, or dinner $20-$30. Okay, but for most people maybe 2 to 3 days meal. So 2 to 3 days meal to attend, to learn how to start I Ching divination, how to use I Ching divination for your life, how to use I Ching divination on you, how to use I Ching divination on your wealth, and how to use I Ching divination on your decision. Okay, so I think it's worth it because I'm teaching. This is why I think it's worth it. But whether it's worth it or not, of course, you have to think about it. Whether do you need it? If you have decision that you cannot make in your life, I suggest you all to learn I Ching divination. Why? I Ching divination can let you make a better decision. I usually don't say good. I don't say a right or wrong decision, because I Ching divination will not determine your decision is right or wrong. It will determine whether you are making a better decision. And for those of you, if you have fear that you spend 119 or you spend 199, you cannot learn anything in the 2 days. This is my guarantee to you. 100% refund to you. After the 2 days, you did not learn how to start a divination. You did not learn how to decode. You did not learn how to make a better decision with Jing Divination. And you think it's not worth it. It's a waste of your time. I will refund the 100%, 119 or 199 you have paid to you. Okay? So this is my guarantee. If you feel that it's not worth it. So this is my last slide to promote this divination class. And the price 119 is only for tonight. If you sign up tonight, if you sign up tomorrow, I'm not sure whether the system will go back to 199. I know tonight y'all can still get a 119. Okay, so grab it while it's still available. Grab the opportunity. Grab the opportunity to learn how to start eating divination for yourself, for your wealth, decode your post-heaven wealth, and make a better decision. Okay, let me see, is there anyone want to ask any questions about the divination or decision or the course? Anyone? I don't see there's a lot of people watching actually. So okay. Hey, you have 2 courses to choose and need to make a decision which one to take. Can I have some suggestion via divination? One is customer service, one is definitely you can start a divination on that. Definitely. Okay. Well, for example, how for this kind of case, how you going to start this divination? Okay, so this one, I believe you have seen already. That's why you erase it. Yeah, you raised 100% refund. Okay. So for those of you, if you watch the replay, you will still get the what I mentioned just now. Okay. So Payan, example, you give me. I don't even need to give me 3 digits. Let me just look at the time now. 855. So let me start divination for you based on. Okay, you give me 3 random number that I start divination for you. I think it's better. I mean, time divination, you may be confused. Okay. You want to give me a 3 number or I just 980? Okay. So example, Payton has this question. Okay. 2 costs, which decision to make? So I asked her to give me 3 random number. So this is also what y'all can do when you want to make a decision between A and B. Okay. After y'all learn divination. Okay. So now I will start divination. So let me just add in the things that I have mentioned for the past 3 days. Example, let me add in what is the post-heaven wealth first. Okay, let's see what is the post-heaven wealth that short of. So it's matter. Chain is matter, so it's authority wealth. Okay, so this is earth. So it's material wealth. So this is wood. So this is health wealth. So this is earth again, material wealth. This is matter again, and another authority wealth. This is wood, another health wealth. Okay, so we see that here there is a authority wealth, there is material wealth, and there's health wealth. Okay, but there's short of two wealth, which is a fire and water. Fire is relationship wealth, and another one is the wisdom wealth. Okay, so these two is the wealth that is shortage, lack of the wisdom and the relationship. So before I explain further, okay, let me determine whether is it a good divination or bad divination. Okay, so this one, this is a good divination. To take, this is dash, and this is dash again. So overall, the start is good. Okay, very good. Okay, for the start. Authority and matter. So we can see that in this case, both of the cause seems okay. Yeah, both of the cause seems okay. Which one to go for? One is a customer service. Customer service is more on earth. Okay, customer service is also one that requires relationship. Yes, yes. Build relationship. Community service. Community service also need to build relationship. Okay, but community service, other than build relationship, you need to have more perseverance, more compassion. So actually, community services are more earth. Okay, community service. Okay, so we can see from here that community service is something that Pei En already has in her chart, in the divination. Okay, this is definitely something that you can do it. Okay, the community service is something that definitely you can do it. You can easily finish a course, and it's definitely going to be good for you because why? To take, and you may even get opportunity for the community service. But the customer service one is something that you're lack of. Okay, so it depends on you. Do you want something that you are strong at doing, or do you want something that you are lack at? So it depends on whether you want to fill up your gaps, or you just want to do it for the sake of doing it. Okay, so this is how you make a decision. Okay. But if you ask me, okay, if it's the two costs, for me, my own preference is I will do the one that I'm lack of. Okay, I will do the one that I'm lack of. So I will build on the fire. Okay, relationship. Because if I'm already in here, I already have it, And no point in getting duplicate skill. I so I get something that I don't have. Okay, so my suggestion is, based on this divination, is the relationship. So this is also what I will teach you all in the weekend class, the level 2. I will teach you how to start a divination. You will determine the post heaven. Of course, all those 5 elements, which one is better, all this you all will learn. You will learn whether is it good divination or bad divination. You will learn about the post heaven wealth or the divination. So whatever I do now, y'all will learn on the weekend. Okay, this is what y'all will learn in the weekend. All right. So I hope I answer your question. Hey, I hope to see you in the class for this weekend. You can join in, sign up. Okay. Customer service is more of building relationship. That's why it's fire. All right. So any more questions? If there's no questions, it's almost 9. Then we can end the live. And remember, the offer 119 ends tonight. After tomorrow onwards is 199. And I still honor my word. If you feel that the 2-day class is worthless, it's not worth it, you did not learn anything, 100% refund for you. Okay. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's live about decision. Hope to see you in the weekend class, Saturday and Sunday. We have a date. Bye. Good night.